Kawhi is the way. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Kawhi Leonard is the way. In their new uniforms today, the Los Angeles Clippers make a statement, a very bold statement in this game today. And I want everybody to know that. They made adjustment after adjustment after adjustment. And no one was prouder than myself. I was very proud of the team. This was an ugly game, a hard game to win. The differences in this game and other games is that down the stretch, guys helped each other out. And just like the Boston game, they never feel they're out of it. Houston plays to the hey, how you doing? Houston plays to a point where they allow you to come back into the game. It was very scary. The way Houston played that game, man, it was scary. Russell didn't have a good shooting day, and neither did Truck Tucker. This was an Eric Gordon type of game. They needed that extra score to be on the court, and they missed Gordon today. Jermichael Green was giving them fits all night, and just being a long arm defender, he was making it a little rough for the. He's making it a little rough for them all night. Well, if you want to compare shooting, Lou Williams is a scorer. And of course, he's a better shooter than Russell Westbrook. You know, Russ did not work on his shot at all. He doesn't. His whole thing is if it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's good at going to the basket, and that's that. And the way he shoots his jump shot, it's kind of hard to change him now, you know? Yeah, he played for Houston. He was sixth man of the year for Houston. He was sixth man of the year when he was with the Clippers. He's with the Lakers, Houston, Clippers, played in Toronto. He was a journeyman. No, what happened there is symbolic to the season of the Los Angeles Lakers. The Clippers, sorry about that, and the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets are the same team as they were even with Westbrook when they had Chris Paul. They don't know what to do to close games down the stretch when it matters. And you saw the poise that the Clippers had even when they were down like 5. They were down 5 with like 50 seconds, 1 minute to go. And they weren't feeling stress, panic, or nothing. They were poised and won the game. Even a known choker like PG Paul, whatever, he knew to give that ball up to Lou. Lou and Kawhi gonna close the show. And when he saw that 3, he's like, I might as well take it. We down 5. I'm open, relaxed. Because he know he got other scores on that court that could make up for it. Their defense tightened up in that fourth quarter. That was tremendous by LA. And plus, they won, debuted the New Jerseys. Them Los Angeles on there. I gotta get me one of them. Those are the ones I've been waiting for. Yeah, CP3's he's good down the stretch, but he slows the game down to a crawl. He slows the game down to a crawl. What Westbrook can do is can get up and down the court in 3 seconds. I mean, they give Harden fouls, they give LeBron fouls. Harden knows how to draw fouls. I mean, but everybody seems to notice it when it's James Harden, but everybody turns a blind eye when it's LeBron. I don't know. I don't. I just it baffles me how everyone just like omits it when it's him, but everybody else, they got to toe the line. No, it's just early on. They trying to get they missing assignments early. They get in trouble early in like the first half of the game. They're trying to get their feel. The Clippers are. If once they start getting the feel, this is the second game. Everybody's really been back. Shamit's still out. When Shamit comes back, they're gonna be even more deadlier. People don't realize how valuable Shamit is because he's a guy, point guard, another point guy that can come in here and score. They got to kind of lean on Lou a lot because Shamit's not able to play. Well, that's because playoff P didn't have anybody that was going to take the shots. Westbrook wasn't going to take it. He was bricking, and so was him and Melo. All three of them was bricking in the fourth when they was playing together. And when he go cold, you got Lou Williams and Kawhi are the closers in the fourth quarter. See, people know they roles. I told you who's a closer. That's why they got Kawhi. He's a closer. Toronto got him because he's a closer. The Frozen, you know what happened to him every time the fourth quarter come around? He disappears. If it's a big game, DeFrozen disappears. He's not that guy, and they knew it. So they're like, yep, we got to go. He's got to go. You see San Antonio finna try to get rid of him. He want more money. I'm like, for what? My whole thing is for what? He wasn't a closer. I'm like, that was a steal. Anything for DeFrozen? I'm like, man, they want DeFrozen? Give him away. I've been paying to get rid of him. He cost Toronto like 2 championships. I'd be man, this dude got to go. But in the regular season, he was killing. I mean, that's what's so disappointing, and you shocked because you're like, man, this guy was incredible in the regular season. He was adding a 3-point shot to his game, and you're like, man, he stepped it up. He ready this year. They done worked on his shooting. He been hitting all these threes, and a playoff start, and he just 6 points. I mean, what happened to this dude? He got benched. He got benched in the fourth quarter. And he was the star player, and they decided to bench him. I still don't like the way they got rid of the brother, though. He win Coach of the Year, and then they fire him and let Nick Nurse win Brothers Championship with Brothers team. I ain't like that. Right. They survived OKC. You know, I'm telling you, the Lakers schedule, the way it's set up, man, that's incredible. That's incredible setup for them. But it don't mean anything because when they gotta play the real teams, then you'll see what happens. He got anxiety. Well, you can have anxiety sitting somewhere else, but I ain't paying you $1 million for your anxiety problems. I'll pay winners. Well, when James Harden was getting off, this is what the adjustment they made this time from the first game. They decided to do a high trap and make him give up the ball early. So yeah, Russ gonna have some opportunities, but down the stretch, they're gonna be looking for James, and he gonna try to distribute and go, and that ain't gonna be there because of those long arms and defensive guys. When you try to pass through them arms, you're gonna be making a lot of turnovers out there on the court. See, he ain't got to show up in the playoffs. They don't need Paul George to do nothing but play defense. You got Lou Williams and you got Kawhi as the closers. That's all you need. I do need to get up in the morning and handle some business. Well, the Clippers are playing real teams. Who the Lakers playing? Huh? What G League team are they playing now that they barely beaten? Oh, they playing the G League team back to back. Okay. Call me when the Lakers play Houston, Denver, the Celtics, Philly, the Blazers. They haven't played 5 teams I just named in the NBA. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How can you go a month of basketball and have like 5 teams you haven't even played yet? That miraculously happened to be some of the best teams in the league. Where they do that at? They do need help if they're making a schedule like that. That's what that means. That signals I need help. I forgot to put my phone on the charger. Hold on. I hate when I do that. If the Lakers was losing to a G League team, yeah, I would be singing a different tune. What is wrong with people? I don't understand it. It's like, are you delusional or something? The Clippers beat OKC. Did I make a video about that? I'm making a video right now about the Clippers beating the Houston Rockets, who have a better record than the Clippers. I made a video about the Clippers beating the Boston Celtics, who had a better record than the Clippers. Real teams playing real teams, contending teams. Okay? Those are competitive games. Great talent versus great talent, not some mismatch on either side. Okay? And a bunch of nonsense in between. So you see one team playing normally. They playing the real teams, so they gonna prove to you they the best because they playing all these other guys. Meanwhile, they trying to portray like the Lakers are somebody's when they're not. They haven't played nobody. So let them get all their Grizzlies and Sacramento games out their system. Because when they got to fight the meat, they think they're going to be ready. And then they're going to get smacked upside the head. Nobody cares about losses in November, dude. It's not about losses. It's about getting better. They weren't even at this their second game with they basically with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Second game they played together this season. So any losses before that, nobody even care about it. And it's like, what can you do now? The Lakers lost without Paul George on the court. What's going to happen now when they at full strength? What's going to happen on Christmas Day? No, it wouldn't have mattered. But because they still trying to figure things out. They know where things went wrong at. You learn from a loss. The Clippers are learning. No, Rondo did something stupid. Did a knee the guy Schroeder in the balls and got himself ejected from the game. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard, they lost because Paul George hit a three. They were up 5 with 1 minute to go. Paul George hit a three. They get the ball. They go down there. They miss a shot. It gets blocked or whatever. Capella gets the ball. It gets blocked. Kawhi gets it, dribble it up, grabs it, swings it to Paul George. He swings it over to Lou. Lou hits a three. Bang. That's 6 points. They up 1. They call a ghost foul on Kawhi Leonard and let James Harden hit 2 free throws. The Rockets are up 1 with like 17 seconds. Kawhi gets that ball, goes down there, trailing by 1. If he missed this shot, they probably get the rebound, got to play the foul game. He goes down, get in his spot, get balance, pump fake, gets truck tuck off balance, hits the jump shot, bang, put them up 1 for the game-winning shot. Now, they hit that shot. Now it's the Rockets' turn. Rockets come down. The Clippers knew this ball is going to end up in James Harden's hands. They corral him, and they corral the lane so that he can give it to Westbrook. Westbrook and Harden didn't even have a plan. They swung the ball right to James. Russ gave it right up. He had no problem giving the ball to James Harden in this situation. James Harden wanted to shoot the three, but he realized, oh man, like Kawhi was ready to block it as soon as he shot it. So he pump faked it, dribbled it, and threw it back to Russ. Russ wasn't prepared to get the ball back. He wasn't expecting it. So they tip it, he get it, and Russ just in a looking, thinking about time. He can't see the clock and how much time is left. So he wants to get up a quick shot. He goes up and throws the ball up. It's way off. Paul George gets the rebound. They corral the ball. Donna. Thank you for playing EA Sports. Paul George hit 2 free throws. They still got 1.2 seconds to get a 3 off. They could tie the game. They inballs the ball to James. Paul George, they all corral. And this is how smart the Clippers are defensively. A 3 beats you. So why are you even playing the baseline? Even somebody go in for a dunk, cool. 1.2 seconds. They ain't going to make it anyway. So why are you even going to protect the rim? Everybody play up on the 3-point line. We don't care what no one do. They run down to the bottom of the thing, let them. You don't play that. They need a 3. This is how Danny Green should have never gotten that 3 off against Dallas. But they're not a smart defensive team, Dallas is. The Clippers are. So what they did and what they decided to do, simple. Smother everything. Smother it all. They congested that top of the 3. So as soon as the ball came in, there's 3 defenders. Jermichael Green is there. They knew it's only 1.2 seconds. He ain't got time to swing it to anybody. Soon as James get it, Paul George is behind him. Jermichael Green is on his left side. His right side got Kawhi. James see that. The ball gets tipped. It goes out his hands. It hit Kawhi's hand. It goes over to another player. He pulls up. By that time, it's too late. And it still gets blocked by Kawhi. Defense wins championships. I look for improvement. I look for guys who are doing their job out on the floor. I look for basketball players. I look for people that's striving to be great. That's what I look for when I look on the court. That's what I'm searching for. That's it. That's all. We ain't greedy. I mean, this is good exposure for these young guys. They get to play and start every night. Most of these guys didn't even think they would play 4 minutes a game. Now they're getting 15 to 20 minutes in a game. It's good for them. Oh, we spoke about Lou already. But that's what Lou Williams do. He comes in on the 4th quarter. And right now, that's why we need Shamit back, because it'll leave some of the minutes that Williams got to play, so that we can just have, Sweet Lou come in and do his thing in the 4th quarter and close it out. See, that's why the bench points are so high. Harold and you got like 60-point average of points coming off the bench for the Clippers. That second unit is a monster. It's just as strong and potent as the starting unit. You got long arm defenders, guys who can guard 3 and 4 different positions. You got guys helping defensively now. You got people kind of knowing where they need to be in their sets. Yeah, please hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. And if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and select all. That means you get all of everything. Not really. I never really was a person that thought like that. I think a little differently than that. So I'm thinking to myself, let's do something different on the table and bring things to light. I mean, you look at the Clippers game, everybody was on their feet. It was a packed house. Clippers are the new town, the new sheriffs in town. Hmm. Lou Williams, man, he scored 26 points in the second half. He was 9 of 12. He was 0 for 4 in the first half. Um, Kawhi scored 11 in the fourth. Both of those guys are fourth quarter closers. So in the fourth quarter, the Clippers know look for Lou and look for Kawhi. They will create. Yeah, he shot 75% in the second half. Yeah, he was 9 or 12 in the second half. He was shooting it very well. And when Lou get going, it's over. So don't forget to support the page, man. My link is in the description box. You could click it, hit the Streamlab up. You can hit where it says donate and donate to the page. We appreciate the love and support, of course. A lot of people was waiting to get paid today. I understood. They were like, "Look, my paycheck come on Friday. I got you." I'm like, "Oh, it's cool, no doubt." It's hard for me to find a team that could beat the Clippers 4 times in a series. I just can't see it. You know, that's why it's hard for me. I just can't see somebody beating the Clippers 4 times, and that's really how you got to do it. What's up, Jay Mason? I see you. JJ Mill, J Biz, NC Ed, Trigger, Smoke Jizza, Mr. Sledge. I appreciate it, man. You guys have shown nothing but love and support. Nothing but that. What team do you think could beat the Clippers or contend with the Clippers right now? So you think the Nuggets will be the team that could beat them 4 times in a series? Never bet against LeBron. Well, betting against LeBron is betting against Adam Silver Slipper. But that's the guy you need to crack. Once you crack him, the whole team cracks. because he's the kind of guy that quits. He's a known quitter. He's somebody that shies away from the challenge. He's not going to accept the challenge. What he's going to do is got to have a stack deck, or he's going to want to, to take his ball and go home. He's one of those guys. He don't want to compete and grind and see if they could actually win it. He's got to have some type of advantage. He felt defeated instead of competing when they had Kevin Durant. They got Kevin Durant. We can't win. Then why, if you feel like that, then why did you even play the game? Because you said you the captain. You put that mind state into all your teammates' heads that they couldn't win. From the very first game, he wanted out anyway. He was looking for an excuse. He knew they weren't going to win a championship. I know. Never bet against LeBron. Those are the guys that end up paying me, so don't worry about it. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. Dude, I bought a whole bedroom set off LeBron. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He'll be all right. That's old news. It's 2019. Well, the Clippers look like new news. In 2019, he ain't did diddly squat yet. 2019, it's been 4 years since he's been in the NBA, won an NBA championship. So far, he's a bum. In 2019, he ain't did nothing yet. It's a new sheriff in town. He getting ran out of town. Kawhi finna run him out of town. It's Kawhi's city now. Like the commercials say, it's his city. Now he got to hope AD can save him. AD ain't never won nothing. He ain't never been no stopper on his own. And all this about he's a great defender. It's fool's gold. Wait till they get a hold of him. You're going to see. You going to see.